Good morning. You're gonna spend the morning with me in my kitchen, and then we're gonna go to the grocery store, and then we're gonna meal prep. We're gonna get it all done. So I'm gonna start by cleaning out my fridge. I'm gonna wipe it all down for motivation for you guys to do the same. About a year ago, I said I was gonna do this every time I got groceries, and I think it happened one time. But I'm super motivated today. Hubby's gonna go to the gym. So I said, while you're at the gym, I'm gonna clean the refrigerator, and then we're gonna go to the grocery store together. And if you guessed it, yes, we're going to Trader Joe's because it's our favorite, and we're just gonna spend some time in the kitchen together today. And these flowers right here are dying, and I cannot wait to replace them. So I'll even take you shopping with me today, even though it's kind of frowned upon to like film at Trader Joe's. I think the people there like me enough that they'll be fine with it.
I personally don't film a lot of Sunday reset videos, but they are some of my absolute favorite to watch if I'm ever watching YouTube. So today, like I said, we're going to reset my kitchen, and that in turn will set me up for a very successful week. So we are going to clean out my fridge, grocery shop, and meal prep for the week, get it all done style, reset. Let me know down below if you also do this all in one day, or if you're someone who does this like every single day. I know there's a lot of people that follow me that will shop multiple times a week at the grocery store. I like to just get it all done, and Sunday's kind of my day to do it. So yes, I told myself about a year ago, every time I go to the grocery store, I'm going to look through the fridge and clean things out and then pull things forward that I want to use up and throw out old condiments or things that we don't like, because that happens. And I did it once. I did it once last July. I have a video on Flourishing Home, which was the channel I really, really wanted to just create home content over. And I realized my life is way too busy. Some weeks I can't even get one video up on YouTube. So having two channels was just like way too much. And then also I feel like I started living in the camera lens. Like I felt like I was always filming everything. But let this be your motivation to clean up your refrigerator, wipe it down, make it look sparkly and new. I feel like it's one of those appliances that gets ignored in our house, and then once it's sparkly and clean, I'm like so happy with it. I also love using the Method grapefruit cleaner. I buy this by like the half-gallon size on Amazon, and I think it smells so fresh. Don't worry, as far as the drawers go or anything that live food touches like produce, I go ahead and use Dawn dish soap, just a personal preference, but you can use whatever you'd like. I'm gonna let some music play through, and then I will catch you at the grocery store.
Mini Trader Joe's haul, which I just love Trader Joe's. It was way too busy, so I didn't film inside the store because I just feel bad if I get other people on camera. You know, it's just not a polite thing to do. So flowers of the week, I started getting myself flowers weekly just as like a little gift to myself. And this, my husband picked out these because he knows they're my favorite. And then they had sunflowers. but I think this is a different kind of sunflower. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not a flower person. And then every time we go to Trader Joe's, I look at the succulents and I never get them. And so today I decided to get 3. Pray for me that I won't kill them. I feel like if I leave them on my island, kind of like a little decor, definitely will be able to water them daily. I'll just water them right after I do the dishes, make it a habit. And they're so cute. And they're $3. They're so cute. Okay, so I am going to meal prep with you guys, but I did get some fruits for the week to enjoy for like breakfast and smoothies and just like snacks. And then things for salads. I got some romaine, cucumbers, red onion. I'm obsessed with vegan Caesar dressing. So good. And this one I think is good. I can't remember having this one as of recent, but it's from Trader Joe's. It'll be great. They had one lonely can of these chips and they're my husband's favorite, so I grabbed those. This is also my husband's favorite. He will put it on everything and we'll probably put it on tofu bowls this week, so I grabbed that for him. Like I said, very small haul, but sometimes you just have to pick up the fillers for the week.
Sorry I didn't take you with me to Trader Joe's, but like I said, it was really busy and I'm just not that person. I don't vlog or video myself a lot in public because I just would feel so bad if someone like got on screen and like, you know, I always think, how would that make me feel? So these flowers are beautiful. Like I said, I started doing this, I want to say it was like 3 months ago. It might have been 4 months ago, where I just decided every single week when we went to Trader Joe's, because that's our main grocery store. We also have Smith's and Albertsons, Vons. What else do we have here? Walmart. I don't shop at Walmart. It's like really far for me, which I feel like is bizarre. We used to have a Walmart marketplace like down the block from us and I shop there often, but I try to shop closest to me because it's just like a lot of work grocery shopping. I don't know. It's not one of my favorite things, oddly enough. I love meal prep. I just don't like going to the store. But these flowers are so pretty and they make me so happy. And I try to do them once a week. The ones I got last time lasted 2 weeks because they just were like so beautiful. And I feel like I took really good care of them. And then as for the succulents, I'd put them right in front of my sink. And I think I'm going to get like a little gold accent, kind of like a long rectangle plate to put them on. I think it'll be really cute and kind of just like spruce up my island a little bit. I'm very minimal with my overall house. I don't like a lot of things out. I don't like a lot of things on the walls. It's just personal choice, but these just needed a place in my home. So let's get on to the food prep. If you are like me, give this video a huge thumbs up where you have to prep the food as soon as you come home from the grocery store, because if not, it gets shoved back in the back of the fridge. And then when it comes to mealtime, you're like, do I really want to take the time to cut my strawberries or cut salad ingredients? I don't do this every single week, but I love when I take the time to do it because then the whole week is just set up and I don't have to worry about the extra time it takes each individual meal. I'm ready to go. I say this in every single video, but if you have strawberries and don't mind eating the strawberry tops, they're perfect for a smoothie. Throw some spinach, strawberry tops in a smoothie. You can keep them in your freezer and it's really, really delicious. Another thing I really like about having everything cut and chopped and ready for the week is not just because when I'm ready to make a meal, I can throw it together, but also when it comes to snack time, I am most likely, like 99% of the time, I will grab for the fruits and veggies in my fridge versus like a snack bar, which they have a time and a place too. But I feel like having those on hand, especially in the summer, is just so much more refreshing. And I feel like my smoothies are better. I'm having more fruits and vegetables with our meals overall. And I feel the same for my husband. I recently shared about our infertility journey, and I've been kind of mentioning TTC, trying to conceive, in the last few like what I eat videos. But my husband does have to, kind of sounds kind of harsh, but is supposed to be eating more fruits and veggies. And I feel the same for him. If they're cut and chopped, he will reach for them versus like if they're in the crisper ready to go. And I don't always do this on the days that I get groceries, but when I take the time, like I said, my future self is just like so in love with my past self for the cutting and chopping. The cucumbers and the onions I'm going to put with salads this week. I got the vegan Caesar dressing. And we have lots of other foods on hand. Like I said, this was just a filler grocery haul, and I'm kind of just doing some prep for this day. I really only wanted to take about an hour total because I did want to do a whole house clean. I had laundry I needed to do. I wanted to go through my closet. So I had other things on my list that I wanted to do besides just spending the whole day in the kitchen. And I do feel like for meals for us, if I meal prep like a lunch and a kind of ish dinner, like dinners are going to be salads this week, if I kind of get those ready to go for at least Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. On Wednesday, I have a little bit more time in the evening, and then I'll kind of do Thursdays meals. Sometimes Thursdays are just kind of whatever's in the pantry, whatever's in the freezer. And then Fridays, we normally go out to eat. So we're a little bit more lenient throughout the week, but it's just to get my week started. I used to meal prep everything for the week. I've recently stopped doing that just because it's summertime. And I feel like meals do taste better when they're fresher, but you can do whatever works for you. Also, I realized as I was editing this video that I'm pretty sure my husband is allergic to muskmelon, which is also known as cantaloupe. Are they one and the same? I'm not actually sure if they're one and the same because there's honeydew. And for some reason, I thought I got the green one. And now I'm thinking I did not. Please hang tight. My GOOLG is going off for a timer. I also decided to go ahead and prep a small breakfast for the week that my husband could take with him. I've been obsessed with these little packets of oats for a few weeks now. I took a bunch of them on vacation with us. We went to Hawaii for 8 days in the beginning of June. And like a packet of oatmeal and a scoop of protein with some fruit is like the best breakfast ever for me right now. I don't know. It's just like so flavorful. It's so easy. This is my third full week of doing Pilates every single day. And I've been filming kind of like what I've been eating and my workouts every day. And I'm like not sick of it, so I just keep eating it. So this is more for my husband to take with him. He's like not a breakfast eater. I am always very, very hungry around like 10 or 11 a.m. And then like I feel like I just eat like snacks and meals until basically I go to bed. He is like not super hungry. And I feel like that's just kind of a trained thing. Like once you, I don't know, like I feel like I don't understand how he's not hungry in the morning. But if I make him a breakfast, he's more likely to eat it. So I went ahead and made this, and I didn't want to make a lot because just depending on the day, how busy he is, et cetera, he may not eat it or he might eat it later in the day. But it's just something that he can have. And it's really just like the oats, protein, and some milk. And I end up adding about a cup of the mixed milk. He was okay with this one. Recently, I gave it to him. We've always thought he's been allergic to almonds or like, but I feel like if it's very low amount, he's fine. It's really weird. Nut allergies are weird. Peanut allergies are weird. You just kind of got to find what works for you. So I went ahead and made this for him, and it was just like a small little batch again, so he could eat it throughout the week, and I'll gladly make him another one if he likes it. And I end up chopping the bananas and putting them on the top because that way if he's like not super into the bananas, he's kind of picky sometimes with bananas. He can pick them off versus if they're mashed inside how I like them. Plus I thought this looked really, really pretty. And this is something you can make ahead. You can make a huge batch of this and have this for your whole family for the week. You can make it even cheaper by using quick steel cut or old fashioned oats. You can add different flavors, nuts. I mean, it's like literally endless. I just like adding the extra protein because it does fill us both up a little bit more. Added some cinnamon to the top, put this in my oven at 350 degrees for 25 minutes, and it was perfection. So good. I highly recommend making this. He really liked it. So Hungry Root, we ordered from Hungry Root a couple weeks ago, and instead of doing the like meal plan, I just added groceries, and I got a stellar deal. I got a huge discount, so like things were super, super cheap. I love that when you order for the first time, and then you basically get like groceries for like 90% off. Sign me up for that. But I had a couple of packets of the jasmine rice, and these are my lunches for the week. My husband was going to do wraps, but I did not make those. He'll probably just like throw ingredients into his lunchbox and be good to go. But tofu, jasmine rice, and some green beans, and I'm going to throw it together, and it'll be 4 meals. So I have 4 lunches, and like I said, usually on Fridays we go out to eat. And this weekend coming up is like a holiday weekend, so I'm not trying to over prep food. I'm just trying to get through the week until we get to the holiday. Let me know down below what you guys are doing for 4th of July. If you live here in the U.S., like what is your holiday plans? We got married the week of 4th of July. So 4th of July has always been my favorite holiday since I was a kid. And now I feel like you all celebrate my wedding anniversary with me because we got married on July 3rd. And this year will be our 13th wedding anniversary.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you really liked it. As always, give it a big thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in a new video very soon. Bye-bye.